How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Science of Golf Performance podcast. Today, I want to talk about a very common question I get from a lot of my PT clients, a lot of my even performance clients, is asking about what they can do for their hips to stabilize and strengthen the area around their hips. Now, this is very, very common because a lot of people deal with hip pain, knee pain, back pain even. And with hips, we got to be able to use them properly. There's a lot of big, strong structures and muscles around there that we got to utilize appropriately from a day in, day out perspective in order to protect the areas around it especially. So the hips do a lot for us. They help take pressure off the knees. They help take pressure off the back, and especially just for general hip health so we can function day to day. So I want to first introduce you to our demonstrator today, Izza. I'm going to have her demonstrate a couple different exercises to talk about hip stability, all right? So first one, let's talk through is called a lateral bandwalk, or what we call in-house a butt burner, all right? So Izza's going to grab the band here. Now, the goal here, right? So first of all, she's going to place the band around her ankles. The goal here is to really fire up the back side right here, right towards the back pocket. It's called your glutes, all right? And now, these are a very big muscle group, very strong and very durable. We need them, again, for a lot of hip function, right? So we're going to see if we can get them activated. So this exercise is a really great way to really get them firing. So Izza, I'm going to have you stand up nice and tall, a little bend in the knees, athletic bend, all right? And you're going to start walking side to side towards me nice and slow. So bringing a big step out with the front lead leg there, and then that trail leg, control it back. And then another step, and again, and again. And where are you feeling doing the work here? Glutes. Excellent. All right, and then start going the other way too. Now, the big thing I always like to point out with this too, especially, is with that lead leg, taking a big step, right? That's really going to fire up that glute. But we're actually also using the glute on the trail side too here. So especially as this starts walking back here, you'll see that she's also using that trail side in the way that she's slowly controlling that leg coming back, right? If she's letting that snap back right into place, then we're not using the glutes like we need to. We need to be able to control the resistance from the band, all right? Good. All right, next exercise. So that's our warm-up, our activator, we'll call it, right? We're basically waking up the muscles that are already in there. Now let's start strengthening them. So the next exercise is a double leg exercise, all right? This is called a hip thrust. Again, really good for the glutes here. So I'm gonna have you sit right in front of the box here. Now, what Izza's going to do is place her back right against the box, about halfway up the back, all right? She's going to let her arms just sprawl out and basically just get comfortable here. What she's going to do is bring her hips all the way up, activating those glutes here, right? We got to use those glutes in order to get those hips up. So the goal here is to utilize the glutes, not the hamstrings down below the hips or the back, obviously, the low back, right? It's purely from the glutes. Good. And keep on going there. And where are you feeling the work here? Glutes. Glutes. All right, very good. So again, this should purely be in the glutes. All right, again, a really good activator and strengthener. Now, if this is feeling easy, you can try different variations. So let's try a single leg variation. So keeping the left leg down, right leg completely out, simply just pushing up into the air and then back down. Again, using the glutes. Now this forces one leg to do all the work instead of two, right? And then if that's still feeling easy, we can even add some weight, all right? So that's a really good hip stabilizer and exercise for strengthening the hip, all right? Last one here. So we're gonna do what's called a single leg RDL, or single leg Romanian deadlift, all right? So we have a kettlebell right here. So Izza, go ahead and grab the kettlebell. So what she's gonna do is, it's a single leg exercise again, and work on the glutes here, right? It's a hinge-based motion, so it's mostly from the hip, minimal knee motion here. What she's gonna do is take the kettlebell in her left hand, and she's gonna slowly control the kettlebell towards the right foot while kicking the left foot back. All right, so go ahead and slowly control. Good, and bring it back up. And where are you feeling the work there?
Glutes.
In the glutes, she says. Excellent. So again, a really good exercise for strengthening the glutes here. Good, let's do a couple more. So with this one, again, it's similar to the side-to-side walks or the butt burners. You're using the same muscle group here, kind of on the outside of the hip. And especially, even if she was to bring her leg up all the way through and kind of finish in a very tall position like this, it's going to even fire those glutes more. All right, good. And go ahead and relax there. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about hip stability, always feel free to reach out to us either via YouTube, comment section, or on power4success.com. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and even a subscribe too. Thanks for watching.